All right, so we have a 360 air intake pipe. This is the pipe that goes on the driver's side, sucking air in from this side all the way in through this muffler section. And we're going to replace this piece, which it's not that heavy. It is plastic, but it is muffling the air intake sound. We're going to cut it from this part right here and install a piece of this. This is too long, obviously. So we're going to install a piece of this that will come right here. And this will basically not only reduce the weight of the air intake, but it will allow the sound to come out a little better. In terms of air restriction, I don't think it's going to really make any difference for that purpose. Mainly weight and noise is why you would do this. It's going to be similar on the Spider. This is a coupe, but the Challenge versions do have this pipe going straight away across. It is very expensive, made of carbon fiber, definitely not worth getting. To remove this, basically there was 2 bolts on this side here. Let's see here. So you see 2 bolts right here, and these things had basically two nuts on them. And on this side, I still am not sure what happened here, but there might be a bolt just falling somewhere in the engine bay here, but I didn't undo anything on this one. As you can see, there's a vent there for the water to leak through. I'm not going to touch that. You know, it might create problems if you start covering that up with tape. If you do get water in your intake system when you're washing your vehicle, but I'm going to cut it from right here and remove this section right here. And you know, that might save a couple pounds. It's not a huge deal, but this is something you could do on any 360. This is a 5-inch diameter. It's kind of like a plastic PVC kind of material. It's found online. I don't have the exact name. You're going to need a couple 5-inch clamps. They go from 4.5 to 5.5. Other than that, you really don't need anything. And I will show the final installation once done. Here's with it modified. You can see I cut it from there. We have a 5-inch clamp. This is definitely less than 3 feet. I'm going to say it's about 2.5 feet, but you're going to have to measure when installing to make sure it's approximately right, so you can adjust it from here. You can push it a little further and back. You don't want too many crinkles in there because it will affect the airflow. The end piece does come off, and there was a rubber gasket on there of some sort that was old, so I installed a new one. Then I'm going to put some glue on there so this thing stays on while I'm putting it onto the vehicle. Otherwise, it's pretty easy to do. Taking it off is probably the most hardest part. You do have to get a small saw to cut this off, but it's really easy plastic. And here's a quick video showing air suction hole right there, and all the other panels removed, which you see air is sucked into this. So you can do a nice cleaning back here while you're at it. And here it is installed.